Never interrupt your enemy when he is making a mistake. History is written by the winners. The best way to keep one's word is not to give it. If you want a thing done well, do it yourself. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap. 10 people who speak make more noise than 10,000 who are silent. Show me a family of readers, and I will show you the people who move the world. History is a set of lies agreed upon. Imagination governs the world. Nothing is more difficult and therefore more precious than to be able to decide. The reason most people fail instead of succeed is they trade what they want most for what they want at the moment. The only victories which leave no regret are those which are gained over ignorance. Men are moved by 2 levers only, fear and self-interest. Death is nothing, but to live defeated and inglorious is to die daily. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. The world suffers a lot, not because of the violence of bad people, but because of the silence of the good people. A leader is a dealer in hope. He who fears being conquered is sure of defeat. Men are more easily governed through their vices than through their virtues. Ability is of little account without opportunity. I abhor illusion. That is why I accept the world as it is. Throw off your worries when you throw off your clothes at night. You are not taller than me. You are longer. Give a man power, and you will find out who he is. Love is a foolish thing done together. Music is what tells us that the human race is greater than we realize. Glory is fleeting, but obscurity is forever. History is the version of past events that people have decided to agree upon. A true man hates no one. Victory belongs to the most persevering. The surest way to remain poor is to be honest. Great men are meteors designed to burn so that earth may be lighted. I saw the crown of France laying on the ground, so I picked it up with my sword. Never tell your enemy he is doing the wrong thing. The best cure for the body is a quiet mind. The greatest danger occurs at the moment of victory. A throne is only a bench covered with velvet. Put your iron hand in a velvet glove. The only victory over love is flight. Give me enough medals and I'll win you any war. It requires more courage to suffer than to die. The herd seek out the great, not for their sake, but for their influence, and the great welcome them out of vanity or need. If you wish to be a success in the world, promise everything, deliver nothing. I start out by believing the worst. There is joy in danger. I make my battle plans from the spirit of my sleeping soldiers. To conquer a woman, one has to make her laugh. Success is the most convincing talker in the world. Do not look for malice, where everything can be explained by stupidity. A fool has a great advantage over an educated person. He is always pleased with himself. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. There are so many laws that no one is safe from hanging. Courage cannot be counterfeited. It is one virtue that escapes hypocrisy. What is the government? Nothing, unless supported by opinion. War is the business of barbarians. Forgiving those who revile me, I can always put myself above them. Impossible is the word found only in a fool's dictionary. Wise people create opportunities for themselves and make everything possible. Usually the soldiers win the battle, and the general gets the honors. When you have an enemy in your power, deprive him of the means of ever injuring you. Ordinary men exercise their memory more than their judgment. There are two levers to control people. The first is personal gain, and the second is money. People who do not want to feed their army will soon be forced to feed someone else's. True heroism is to be above the misfortune of life and the impossibility of a word from the dictionary of fools. I can be either a fox or a lion. The whole secret of management is knowing when to be one or the other. Wealth is not in the possession of treasures, but in the ability to use them. Impossible is not French. A journalist is a street cleaner with a pen. Other people's stupidity never makes us smart. Genius lies in the ability to distinguish the difficult from the impossible. The art of management is not letting people grow old at their job. You can make a stop during the ascent, but not during the descent.